Okay. Going on, chat, man. We back with another video. We got this lawyer right here finna react to some of this snitching YSL members doing. Hold on, let me tuck my dog in. He's just gonna have a heart attack. All right. Back to what I was saying, man. We got this lawyer right here. He's a popular lawyer. I've seen him react to a couple cases. Now he's gonna be reacting to this YSL shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to know if Gunna snitched and all this bullshit. I don't think Gunna snitched. You feel me? I think he had to take a deal to get out of, but in the way he snitched. So yeah, I think Gunna snitched. You don't. He basically just gave him confirmation that YSL's a gang, and you kind of admit it. Let's see what he got to say.
Criminal Lawyer Reacts. I'm Bruce Rivers, board certified criminal defense lawyer, and today we are reacting to Young Thug. We did a reaction last week to Gunna and talked a little bit about that. We'll talk a little bit more about Gunna and Young Thug and some other things. But before we do that, guess what? This episode is brought to you by eforms.com.
All right, these niggas they getting their money real quick. Let me fast forward it up. All right.
Things about these cases is they're built on what? Snitches.
Yeah.
Snitches get stitches and belong in ditches. Isn't that what they say? Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna play.
If they say that, how do you know that? Because I mean, are you trying to say something, Mr. Lawyer? What are you trying to say right now? Do snitches really get stitches? I don't know. Let's see what he's talking about.
Of one of the co-defendants. How this stuff gets out in the public is just beyond me. But remember, when you're in the jail, everything you say is 100% what? Recorded. So everything you say is going to be a matter of public record. And these things, I've listened to these kinds of things. Sometimes they're absolute.
Oh shit! Let's just switch videos. That's
Hey, what's
my
up, guys? I'm
fucking
here with
fault.
Sonic.
Oh my god! I don't know what I just pressed just now.
Remember, when you're in the jail, everything you say
Yeah,
is 100% what? Recorded. So
everything
you
is
say
recorded,
is
bro.
going to be a matter of public record. And these things, I've listened to these kinds of things. Sometimes they're absolutely hilarious. But let's hear what the BM who showed up in my DM is going to say to him.
Need to what?
And do what you got to do to get on up out of there because you have a son. Yeah. So you can't be thinking.
See, nah. See, I hate a bitch that be like, do what you gotta do. Think about your family. Like for real, this ain't no fucking joke. These people already got murders they fighting. You think if I tell and do what I gotta do and think about if anything, if I think about my son, I'm not gonna snitch. That way my son know I ain't no fucking snitch, and my son know how it went down. You feel me? Why would I just think about my son and then have him grow up knowing his daddy snitched on one of the biggest artists? Like, come on, these bitches setting you up.
Think about nobody else and what nobody else got going on. You got to think about you because don't nobody give a fuck about you but you. You can't be thinking about what the folks on. I ain't trying to say, but
Yeah, she sound like a old ignorant bitch. Like, why would you say, think about your son? Man, he can't do that. Like, it's niggas, bro. It's niggas that's not even making it to court because they snitched and they get out and niggas end up whacking their ass and they end up going missing because you snitched. You're not gonna make it to trial. Get what I'm saying? Yeah, you probably got it on recording and shit, but you go to trial, bro. Like, you're not gonna make it there. Nigga gonna whack your ass.
yeah, you just need to start. You just need to think about M Day. That's all I'm saying. Think about him and yourself, but you can't be in there.
You think about him and his son, any nigga in that situation gonna say, you know what, I ain't gonna snitch. I can't snitch because that's my son name. I have to raise my son knowing that good, my dear.
You crying for that?
Huh?
Why are you crying? Why are you crying?
I'm not crying. I'm not crying no more.
That's tugging at the old heartstrings there. That's your loved one telling you what you should do, and it's very difficult. That kind of pressure is a lot of pressure on a young guy like that.
I need you to get
Yeah,
your
no
mom to call me
bullshit,
now.
but don't listen to her.
You want me to call him three-way or something?
Nah, hell no. Hell no.
Nigga, I was doing hella three ways, nigga. Like, what? What do you mean, nigga? I'm doing three ways, and it's a certain way you can do it. You feel me? You just gotta talk in codes. You gotta fly kites. You gotta write mail. You gotta do it all, bro. Like in my jail, like niggas know sign language. Like even in Duval County Jail, niggas be talking through the glass. You know what I'm saying? Doing sign language and you feel what I'm saying? Now that the police know and niggas can't see and niggas put police on sign languages. So now that the police know, niggas can't even talk through the glass no more, bro.
One of the things that they do quite often is, and it almost never works. They'll use some other. You have a pin when you're in jail, and so you use the pin in order to get to your access to your phone. And so they'll call another guy's pin and then do a three-way and whatever.
How would you get the note? Like,
Call on three-way.
Yeah, but what he just said, niggas do be doing that three-way shit, but it's certain ways we gotta do shit. You know what I'm saying? You just can't go out there crashing and doing three ways, like especially if Young Thug your co-defendant, bro, your money should be straight. You should be moving way different. And you should definitely be moving different because doing all that, using somebody else's pen and all this other shit, it might work, but it's not guaranteed. But you still gonna get fucking bammed. You feel what I'm saying?
what's your number, Mom? Oh, wait. Let me go home. No, her number says I can take over the car.
What is they doing?
Right here.
Right, what I told you what I said before I left.
So that's the alleged shooter in the YSL Rico case.
Alleged
And
shooter.
Baby's mama tells him to think about his son and to cooperate with authorities. Even if he's the shooter, who knows if they'd even accept his cooperation.
Right. So if you're the alleged shooter, right, and then you try and snitch, they not even gonna help you because they already got enough against you. Your snitching not even it may reduce your sentence, but it's not gonna get you out of jail, my nigga. Straight up, your best thing for you to do is just ride it out. Like Thugger will see that you a solid nigga. You feel me? Like Thugger is straight. You feel me? You do your little 10 years, 15 years, bro. You're gonna be good. Hopefully, in my eyes, I feel like Thugger will keep it that real. Because niggas out here just folding on YSL.
But, and if we look at this case, there's going to have snitches coming out of the woodwork. Let's see what his lawyer...
Wait, first off, let's talk about this big ass revolver. Thug got a revolver sitting on his desk under a fucking hat that says "Stop Self Snitching," and the hat is kind of raw. The revolver kind of like you doing too much right here. I mean, you probably licensed to carry. You know what I'm saying? But why you got a fucking revolver sitting on your desk, bro?
Law enforcement officers are all too eager to say, well, tell us about Mr. Williams. Is he involved in this? What do you know about him? That's the problem with this case. It's coming from the word of people who are getting deals to say, yeah, he was there. I saw it.
That's the problem with this case. Well, that is part of a problem with this case. And when you have snitches out there, there's a certain way you cross-examine a snitch. You just start by going through all the lies that they've told throughout their life. Did your mom know that you...
Wait, first off, if a nigga just openly starts snitching and running his fucking mouth, like, you ain't even gotta do all that. Some niggas be so scared in the interrogation room that they'll just tell shit that they don't even ask. These are grown-ass men doing this shit. Grown-ass men going that motherfucker singing like birds. Knowing that you live in this lifestyle. You live in this lifestyle and the consequences are these. You cannot fold when the pressure is on, bro. But pressure bust pipes. So
You sell drugs? Does your landlord know that you sell drugs?
you're a
So
landlord.
you're living this life, blah, 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 blah. However, what do the cooperators get if they give knowingly false information?
Think about your son. No, I
Zero.
am, and I'm not gonna
And
have him
don't
live.
think for 1 minute that everything that they say isn't going to be corroborated. Everything that a snitch says has got to be corroborated. Otherwise, it isn't worth shit.
Found or
Straight
gave the
up.
order, or I heard from someone else he gave the order. That's what this case is about. You're not going to hear any confession of Jeffrey Williams.
So every time there is a potential link to anything, his name comes up.
But when you target a human being who's so well known, you make it so easy for the other person to say, "Oh, you mean I could be released from this location that I don't want to be?"
My nigga Thug had all the 60 niggas with YSL, bro. Like, you had a lot of niggas that folded on you, bro. I know that shit hurt. Like, it's upsetting to you. Like, free bitch slime. Like, that's crazy. You know, I ain't no YSL member. You feel me? I don't wish jail upon nobody. But when you're facing jail time and you have people you looked out for snitching on you, it becomes like disloyal as fuck.
All I have to say is, I know something about Jeffrey Williams. That's pretty scary.
Keep saying
That's
that,
a
man.
good line, and I probably would use the same line, but it isn't that simple.
So I'm not the smartest guy in the
All right, well, we got ads, so fuck. But yeah, man, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe, man. Feel free to do that, share, you know what I'm saying?
You can't just give information.
One of these
about
days,
someone
I'll
and
get
then
YouTube
out of
Premium.
jail.
Somebody will buy that
You
for me.
have to give information that's corroborated. There's a thing called a CRI, a confidential reliable informant. The cops use
CI,
all the time.
confidential informant.
And a confidential reliable informant is somebody that you use to get a search warrant typically. In this case, you know, we talked last week about whether Gunna is a snitch or not. They went overboard in the plea and in all their public statements to say that he's not snitching, he's not part of this. If he takes the stand, he's going to take the Fifth Amendment, blah, 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 blah. Well, he won't be able to take the Fifth Amendment if he takes the stand because he won't have that right because he's already taken a deal.
Cooperated and took a deal.
To criminal prosecution. In Thug's case, it really is going to be all about circumstantial evidence, okay? You're not going to have anybody who said they saw this, they saw that, except for somebody might say that Young Thug gave an order. That's what he was talking about in that last clip. What is he looking at? He's looking at 20 plus years easily. And now I have to confess a little ignorance because I don't exactly know what Gunna's role was within the organization. My guess is he was probably a
Hey, now my mama calling. Yo. People will go for days on hours with talking, bro. I be trying to listen to people, but they just don't. Anyways, back to this. Motherfucker would talk to me for hours and not even think I have anything to do.
A little bit removed, and that's why he got the deal he did. It's either that or he snitched. That would be the only thing to explain it. And sometimes people don't get their deal until after they test. I've had plenty of snitches over the years dealing with them, and I've had some that are good snitches and some that weren't so good. By good and bad, I mean they were credible or not credible. The situation is unraveling a little bit as they go along, because as they get closer to trial, people are doing all kinds of plea deals. And so Lil Duke and Slime Life Shotty both took plea deals and were released from jail, and their sentence can be.
All right, now I ain't hear they little plea deal and shit. But these, if y'all know, let me know if Lil Duke snitch and Slime Life Shorty snitch, because I don't remember hearing them taking a plea deal or anything. But pretty sure they did. I mean, if they're out of jail, like, you know what that means. Anybody taking plea deals is just confirming that YSL is a gang, and that's what they want. Even if they drop the charges against Young Thug, they have statements saying that other guys know that YSL is a gang. Get what I'm saying?
Needed a time served last Friday on the December 16th. Now,
Like I'm getting
we
sick.
don't know, and we won't know if any of these things are paid for testimony. In other words, when Young Thug's trial starts, are these guys going to be testifying in his trial? You know, and if so, did they take a deal for that testimony? We don't know.
No, some people are saying that the plea deals that they took can't be used in trial, but they have confirmation on YSL being a gang, but they can't use it against Thug. But it's crazy. It's crazy.
And you won't know until the case starts. And here's the thing: we won't know if any of these guys are snitching or not. But guess what? They're all doing. They're going overboard to say that they're not snitching. This is a post by Slime Life Shotty. Yeah, I'm home. Ain't have to snitch to get there, dickhead. I admitted Young Slime Life was a gang because it ain't illegal for no group to be a gang. Look it up. That don't hurt nobody.
All right, my nigga. You can't say that because you're fighting a RICO. You're fighting a RICO case. If you're fighting a RICO case, that means it's a gang. It is literally a gang. Like Bloods, Crips, like these rappers are trying to use their I guess their record label to affiliate themselves as a gang. But that shit, like, come on, like that's the oldest trick in the book. Like, seriously.
Anybody can be a gang because the founder already admitted it's stupid. What I supposed to say if a founder admitted it? What I didn't do was say, yes, it's a fact. People in YSL commit crimes like murder and etc. Because I don't know nothing about that. Well,
Oh, he killing me with the Like, we know that's bullshit.
I don't know anything about YSL Shotty. I mean, all I can tell you is grammar's, perfect. And we won't know if he's a snitch until January when this trial starts. But I can tell you this, they do have snitches. He may or may not be one. And I'm not going to sit here and say he is, or even that gun.
He may or may not be one.
I'm not going to say that because we don't know that. But we will know it once their hot ass sits in that hot seat.
Not him saying they hot ass sitting in that hot seat. See, and this is another thing, bro. These people love to see us like this. They can't wait to fucking get a case on us and have us just straight embarrass ourselves. Like, straight up, if you're making millions, nigga, stop doing dumb shit like this. To have you in court and these people seize your shit, take everything that you fucking work for. It's dumb to have millions and still shooting people.
And if they start saying shit that's against Young Thug, and that's the only way they're going to make this case happen. So one of the things that they have to do in Young Thug's case, in order to prove a RICO case, is they have to prove, number one, that there is an organization. They're gonna, and all these guys are. That's one of the things that they're all admitting to, that the YSL is an organization organized for the purpose.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
And so they're going to have people who were members of YSL come into court and testify that it is a gang, that, you know, or an organization designed for a criminal purpose, and that there were crimes committed in, you know, to benefit that corrupt organization. That's what RICO is all about. And so
y'all will learn one day,
follow this
man.
very closely and see who's saying what, who's saying not. Everybody
Niggas out here snitching. Stop
I'm not a
snitching.
snitch. Not me, not me. The fact that I got out on Friday doesn't mean anything. Well, I'm skeptical about a lot of things, but I'm also not going to.
Everybody's skeptical, nigga. Like, we seen that gunner situation when he took his plea deal, saying yes, ma'am, oh yes, ma'am, ass nigga, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, to all these fucking accusations. You're literally giving them evidence to charge someone.
Go there without the evidence to back it up. If they're saying they're not a snitch, they're not a snitch. They just happen to get out on Friday. So that's,
He funny
that's
as
our little
hell.
update on YSL and Young Thug and Gunna and where everybody's. And Mr. Shoddy, as you can see here, he looks fantastic. He's probably really happy to be home. I would be.
I feel like I'm getting
But
sick,
whether that was
man.
bought and paid for, we won't find that out until the trial starts. So I'm Bruce Rivers. Welcome to another.
All right, so about that YSL shit, yeah, niggas is definitely snitching. You know what I'm saying? We don't condone in that snitching shit. Not on this channel, because you literally got to think about it. If you're living that lifestyle, because if you didn't get caught, everything will still be good. You'll still be living that fucking lifestyle if you didn't get caught, but you got caught, and there's repercussions and consequences that you got to deal with. Because if you're living that lifestyle, you're supposed to be built. You're supposed to be cut from a different cloth. But when it's come down to shit like this, you don't bend and fold. You feel me? Hey, man. But I'm going to holler at y'all. You know, it's another video. You know what I'm saying? Free YSL. All the members, stop snitching on each other. Y'all should see this shit. I'm going to holler at y'all and get back to y'all, man. I might hop on some Call of Duty or something. But, man, thank y'all for coming out. Like that shit up. Share that shit.